Hello, myself Rajini Suresh, working as a lecturer in Sanjay Gandhi Polytechnic College, Bellary. Today in this session, let us discuss iron making historical. Iron making historical. Let's know about historical iron making process. Till now, we have been discussed with respect to the ancient iron making. How does the process has been took place till the date, and what was the processes has been made, and how they have produced the product, products and iron. Everything we have been discussed. Now, history of iron making process. So historical iron making process includes the developments that has been took place in the production of iron making process. Very first, the product was produced was known as wood. Very first product, iron what it has been produced was known as wood. Later, the step-by-step processes has been improved. Technologies has been came front in the form of bloomery furnace, kettle on forge, Stukofen furnace. Here, in the bloomery furnace, in the ancient age, the peoples was constructing the bowl, deep bowl in the ground, around 30 to 60 centimeter dia, 50 to 60 centimeter deep bowl. The capacity was 1 to 3 kgs. It has been constructed with the help of stone and clay. The bowl is also known as hillock or bowl. It has been constructed. Then the product of that bowl is known as bloom, where the process was conducted. The place is bloomery in Europe. So the product is known as bloom. The charged particles are ore, charcoal was charged into the bowl and heated. The product was a spongy mass. So here you can see here the air will be used natural draught. So the product was spongy mass because insufficient temperature. Okay. Then in later days, centuries together of years, the process has been developed, the technologies has been improved, the production rate was increased by increasing the height of the bowl, and natural draught is injected by the giving some insertions like windows through the wind direction. The natural draught is injected by the wind direction itself. Later, it has been introduced in the invention of kettle on forge. The next development took place in 13th century in Spanish at Catalonia for increased production rate and decreased fuel consumption. The smelting unit is known as Catalan forge. After this hillock bowl, after this hillock bowl, the process has been increased technology known as Catalan forge. The furnace height is about 3 to 4.5 meter. The output of this furnace was 45 to 50 ton per annum. Here also you can see the furnace has been constructed with stone and clay. The ore and the charcoal has been charged. Through the section, natural draught is injected. When it is melted, the product was spongy mass only. So, after this Catalan forge, the improved technology has been came front in the form of Stukofen furnace. Already we have been discussed, like hillock or bowl, it has been constructed in the ground, beneath the ground level, digged, and it has been constructed with the help of stone and clay. The height has been increased for the improvement of production rate, to increase the production rate. But later centuries together of days, years, the process technology has been increased, improved. The natural draught was replaced by water driven bellow. The water has to be poured onto the fan. The fan was moving. Because of that moving fan, the bellow was compressing. By compressing this bellow, the air was injecting into the furnace. The furnace height has been increased. They was came to know that the enormous heat is loose because of this open top. So, this top was closed and natural draught is replaced by water driven bellow, and the product was in molten state. The charged particles are ore and coke. The charge has been replaced like charcoal to coke for improved production rate and decreased production cost. The product was liquid molten pig iron. This is the progenitor of blast furnace, today's blast furnace. On this basis only, the today's blast furnace has been introduced. The height of this Stukofen furnace has been increased to 3 to 4.5 meter height, and it was rectangular or circular cross section. Product was molten iron. On those days, there was no any other routes for the casting. So the molten iron was tapped into the sand beds. When the molten iron has been tapped into the sand bed, it has to be allowed to cool and solidify. The solidified product was looking like litter pigs surrounded by its baby pigs. So the name given for that product, it is pig iron. The pig iron later will be heated and quenched to produce wrought iron, the puddling process. Then it has been heated for the production of cast iron. So later some developments has been took place. We can see that today's blast furnace and the product is pig iron. Then it can be sent to the steel making shop. So this is about Stokofen furnace. Here, let us see the furnace. Let us see here in this slide the comparison of the products of Bloomery, Catalan Forge, Stokofen furnace. The weight of iron per smelting operation is around 60 to 70 in Bloomery for earth furnace. In Catalan Forge, it is around 140 to 160 tons. In Stokofen, it is around 300 to 900 tons. Means day by day, the production technologies has been improved and production rate is also increased. The fuel consumption, when comparing with respect to fuel consumption, is around 450 tons in Bloomery earth furnaces. In Catalan Forge, it requires 360 tons per week. Then Stokofen furnace, it is 250 tons. So the production rate has been increased, the production cost has been decreased, and the consumption of raw materials also has been took in concentration. Then production tons per week. The production is 0.03 to 0.15 tons per week in Bloomery earth furnaces. In Catalan Forge, it is 0.5 to 0.7 tons per week. In Stokofen furnace, the production rate has been increased around 1 to 3 tons per week. So, how the technologies has been increased, likewise production rate is also increased and production cost is decreased. So here in the Stokofen furnace, I was told you the product was liquid iron. When it was cast into the sand bed, it was looking like a litter pig surrounded by its baby pigs. So the name given for that product is pig iron. Now let's see multiple choice questions with respect to this topic. What among the following is primitive of the blast furnace? The primitive furnace, which is respective with blast furnace: Bloomery furnace, Stokofen furnace, open arc furnace, Catalan Forge. The progenitor of blast furnace, it is Stokofen furnace. In Bloomery, it was introduced very first by constructing the bowl that was constructed with the help of stone and clay. Stone and clay. But the bowl was around 30 to 60 centimeter deep and 50 meter in diameter, 50 centimeter in diameter. It was small bowl. Catalan Forge, it is an improved technology of that one. So, the molten pig iron has been produced successfully by Stokofen furnace operation. Next question, product of molten metal in Stokofen furnace is 3 to 4 ton per week, 0.2 to 0.6 ton per week, 50 kgs per week, 100 ton per week. Stokofen furnace, it is around 3 to 4 tons per week. It depends on the construction and the size of the furnace. The Stokofen furnace is around 3 to 4.5 meter height, that's it. If we increase the size of the furnace, And the internal volume of the furnace, obviously we can increase the production rate. And the product was known as pig iron. Thank you. I heartily thankful to our program coordinator and moderator, Mr. Gauri Shankar Hiremat. He is the principal of Sanjay Gandhi Polytechnic College, and myself, subject expert Rajini Suresh, content developer Mr. Swapnil Damnekar from RGIST Torangal. Thank you.